Hi everyone, it's Linda. I just wanted to jump on very quickly tonight and share with you some books that I bought on a recent trip to Porto in Portugal with my boyfriend and daughter, and I also have a few little trinkets and little bits and bobs that I bought myself that I'm just going to share with you. So yeah, let's jump right into it. We're going to start with the books, of course. I restrained myself very much, and on this trip, I only got 4 books. Anytime I go on holidays, I always have to find some local bookshops to where I'm staying or wherever I'm traveling to. And I specifically love to look at the children's picture books. I'm very interested in trying to find picture books by authors and illustrators from the country that I'm visiting, if possible, and if not, find a translation perhaps of a book that I know very well, as you'll see. So this is the first one. I can't even pronounce it. I have a few basic words of Portuguese. I'm only learning. Have only recently started learning, but I bought this book. I just thought it was absolutely beautifully illustrated. Um, there's no writing actually in this book, so I'm not going to learn much Portuguese from this, but all the illustrations are all pencil pencil drawings, and I just thought the colors were so vibrant. I just fell in love with the book when I saw it. And to be honest, this is the first time I'm kind of sitting down and going through the books. Really, I just haven't had time. I returned home from Porto on Monday night. It's now Thursday night, and I was straight back into work. So between unpacking and all the things that have to be done, my daughter was going back to school. I just haven't had time really to sit with these books and look at them in all their beautiful detail and then actually look up what the translations are. But when I saw this book, I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, look at these pencil illustrations. They're just stunning. And the cover is actually, it's made out of it. It's like this craft cardboard, but it was just so pretty. I couldn't leave that behind. I'm really sorry. I actually don't know what it means. I can maybe use Google Translate or ask I'll ask my boyfriend what it means. Of course, I bought this not knowing what it means, but the pictures can obviously tell a story. It is a children's picture book. This one, I know what it means. It's I think it's kasha is how you pronounce this, or and it means a box or the box. And again, I just loved the illustrations again in this book. I picked this book up because it was in the shopping centre in Porto, and I got these books in, I think it's Bertrand. It's a chain anyway. Maybe something like Waterstones here in Ireland. Bertrand. That's where I got these books. And coincidentally, we had been in Primark with my daughter, and while I was queuing at the cash registers, I think it came up cash tres, cashier or till number 3 or something. But when I asked my boyfriend then, what does this mean? He said, oh, a box. But yeah, it was just coincidentally after learning this word while waiting at the cash registers to be served, I then went in, the next shop we went into was the bookshop, and then I found a book with the title for the new word I had just learned. So anyway, I digress. But again, I actually, very different illustrations to the first book, but I think it's more kind of digital illustrations, but there is some simple text. So my goal is just to sit down with Google Translate and get some help from my boyfriend and just try and you know, work on my Portuguese basically. It makes it a lot easier if you're looking at something that's actually, you know, has nice pictures in it. And then, of course, the text is going to be simple enough because it is for children after all. So that's my justification for buying these books. So I really like that one. I actually don't know, are these, is this a Portuguese author and illustrator? But I'm going to look them up when I get a chance. This one again is quite different. But the illustrations I just thought were absolutely beautiful. Look, let's see. I hope you can see that. I get such pleasure out of flicking through these kind of books. I just love children's picture books in general. For anybody that knows me, I have maybe 200 I would say children's picture books. Of course I used to get them for my daughter, who absolutely had to have a bedtime story every night for the first few years of her life, and if she could get away with having 2 or 3 bedtime stories, she would. So it involved buying a lot of books to, you know, keep her happy and get her to sleep. But these are beautiful illustrations. To me they look like they're watercolor, but there is lovely texture in there. This looks more like maybe that perhaps they're poems, I think, more so than a story. Omar, I think, is that the sea or something maybe? I'm not sure. But again, they're just really beautiful illustrations, and I don't need to understand, personally, I don't need to understand the words to absolutely love and enjoy these books, and then just find them so inspiring for my own art. That was that one. This one, Beatrix Potter, obviously. I think most people will know this is not, she was an English author and illustrator from, she was a Victorian lady. Of course, I know this story. I have the book. I always loved Beatrix Potter as a child, but of course, I just wanted to get a Portuguese translation of The Tale of Peter Rabbit. I have books already, but the illustrations are gorgeous. But again, my excuse was it will help me learn. So yeah, I'm not going to go through all the pictures because, you know, we have this in Ireland. There's English translations and everything, but it's a lovely hardback book. So I just picked it up when I saw it, impulse purchase. So they were the 4 books. I was very restrained on this trip. So the next few things then are just kind of other bits and bobs, not book related, that I bought. I saw this actually in a kind of a Lego and toy shop that my daughter went in to have a look at, and they had these egg-shaped tins with different Beatrix Potter illustrations on them. So I picked out this one. This was my favorite illustration. I don't know what I'll put in it. I'll find something. I never have a problem using little tins, and I have so many little trinkets, and you know, I have a 2 little Beatrix Potter tins already, so I think this will go nicely with them. I'll actually show you them if you're interested to see. Maybe you're not, but I'm going to show them to you anyway. They're just here on my bookshelf. So one of them, it's like a little pillbox tin. This one's of Jemima Puddle Duck. And here's the other little one. And as you can hear, I have something in it. Oh, my daughter put these in when she was a child. Look at that. So it's just so cute, these little tins. So I'm going to add this one with these to my collection. Next up, I love journaling. So I keep kind of receipts and little ticket stubs and things from my holidays, any holiday that I take. And I like to journal when I get back with my memories and things like that. I normally don't get a chance to journal while I am on holidays. And I just picked up this little postcard just to stick in my journal along with the ephemera that I've kept. I also have Portuguese stickers and things there. I just picked up this cute little bag, pencil case. It was in a shop. I think it's a chain called, is it Nota or Note or something like that. I love heart as a motif, so I thought I could put some of my stationery, my pens or pencils in here, and it'll fit inside my Delphonics pouch as well. If any of you are interested, I'll just show you very quickly. This is my Delphonics pouch. I keep a lot of my journaling, ephemera and bits and bobs and pens and things there. If anybody's interested in seeing what's in my pouch, just let me know in the comments below. I've no problem sharing that with you if it's something that might interest you. So the next thing I got was this little ceramic bird. I just loved the colors and the design. It seems to be a thing in Porto. I'm not sure if it's a Portuguese thing or just a Porto thing, but a lot of the ceramic shops have birds or swallows hanging on the wall. So I just picked up this little one for myself. I just loved the design and the colors. So I'll find somewhere to put that. This, I haven't opened it yet. This is a little coaster, and it's a little crocheted coaster. So I'm just going to leave it there when I have my cup of tea or whatever I bring up to my desk. So I thought that was lovely. It's handmade. I was in this little shop in a town called Gimmerange, or maybe it's a city, maybe around an hour outside Porto. And we were just wandering the streets, and I went into this little shop. I think I have the card. And in the same shop, I bought this bag. I just fell in love with it. I'd never use this on a daily basis by any means. Oh, sorry, I've hit the camera. But this is the card of the shop, so you can follow them on Instagram. And the gentleman in there that served me, he said his wife hand makes all these things. She loves to knit, weave, crochet, etc. So I just nabbed this card. I'll just show it to you again if any of you are interested. If you want to look them up, they had the most beautiful things in there. It wasn't just like crochet and things like that. There was my daughter Sarah got a pair of sunglasses in a little heart shape. They had I think they had some ceramics there. There was a whole mixture of things there, and I just thought this was beautiful. I have a lovely pink blouse that's a lace blouse, and I just thought the color on holidays, it's when you're in the sun, I just thought this would be lovely. Some evening going out for dinner, have this bag and have my lovely lace pink blouse on. And last but not least, then for my journaling, for my paper crafts, I also love to make origami, and I just found these lovely papers, origami papers, but I can also use them for journaling, decorative backgrounds, things like that. I just thought all the designs of the Portuguese tiles and the Portuguese tiles and ceramics are just out of this world. I just wish I could decorate my house in Ireland inside and out with all these beautiful tiles. But anyway, At the moment, I just have to settle for origami paper. So that's everything, guys. Thanks for watching. If you do, I hope you enjoyed this little kind of book slash stationery haul. I don't know what you would call this, but I just wanted to share some of the books and little things that I got on my recent trip to Porto in Portugal. So have a lovely evening, and if there's if you want me to do a little what's in my bag or whatever with my Delphonics pouch, please let me know. Or if you would like to see the books that maybe I got in Croatia on my holidays last year, I got some beautiful children's picture books or anything like that, please let me know. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye.